How's it going? And welcome back to our Marvel Snap deck highlight. Coming at you with some Daredevil action this morning. Powerful 2-drop that on turn 5 lets you see your opponent's plays before you make your own. This means Daredevil pairs very excellently with powerful 5 such as Professor X. When you have perfect information on turn 5, you can play this out in a way that very deterministically lets you win a path, as well as Gamora, who just ends up being an incredibly above rate 5-drop when you know exactly how to line up her on reveal effect. Now, the second thing this deck is doing is that we have kind of a give our opponent mediocre card sub-theme to fill their board up. We have Viper to kick Hood across the table. We have Black Widow, who denies them a draw and then gives them a Widow's Bite that they have to deploy somewhere. We have Green Goblin that jumps across the board and gives them minus power. And we also have new Series 4 card Titania here, who can jump back and forth across the board, who, when your opponent's board is more filled up, gets more restricted. Something else Titania, as well as the demon that Hood provides do for this deck, is Gamora, along with one of these high power 1-drops, makes for a phenomenal turn 6 play. Gamora plus Demon is 18 stats, and Gamora plus Titania is 17 stats, which can really swing a game when your opponent is not expecting you to put those big of numbers into play on the final turn. We round out this deck with Storm here as a little bit of location variance mitigation, paired with Jessica Jones, who is able to add extra power there. Something to keep a lookout for as well is if you have Daredevil in play, setting up Storm on turn 4 can often be correct, so that way you have perfect information into the turn where the flooding is up, letting you know if you need to play into that location to lock it up. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the game highlights today. I think this is definitely one of my favorite disruptive decks that's explicitly not playing the Destroy package. If you do enjoy it, remember to tap that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part was. And if you're new to the channel and enjoy what you see, consider subscribing. I post deck highlights and other Marvel Snap game news updates here 7 days a week, and I'd love to see you back again. But for the rest of today, enjoy some Daredevil Titania action. Don't have Mr. Crawler yet. It's Black Widow on the left here. So, Storm into Jones here makes Gamora better with Sanctum here, right? So I think we do that. Viper? Okay, deal. Seems like a fair trade. They kill their Nova, but they get rid of my -3 HUD. We take those. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Okay, so we go Demon, Titania, Enchantress on the right. And this is again why Titania is good in this deck, I think, because being able to like play out on the last turn like this is quite powerful. Yeah, I think we win this breaker, right? So we go plus 11 here to 14. Yeah, we're winning even before the Enchantress. Yeah, clean game. Yeah, just like 16 power worth of stats on the last turn. Really solid. Expecting any changes tonight before Null's release? No, I assume that all 3 of the upcoming card releases are already in the client and there won't be any patches with the releases. I assume they just like have a timer that goes off and they start appearing in Series 5. We also don't know if Null will start appearing in the shop tonight or if it won't appear till tomorrow. Will Null be sold or do you have to unlock? Null will be a Series 5 card, so you can open it randomly, but it will also be available inside of chests. This, the fact that we're going second means whenever they play here, Titania will stay. Yes, yes. Well, fuck. Okay, Green Goblin into Sarah is not bad for us. There's a world where this wins, right? Take my cube. But that storm variant has long been DR'd. It does kind of look like that at a glance, doesn't it? Especially when it's down there on the board. The Nightcrawler move mid. Well, if Nightcrawler moves mid, I have 5 mid to their 6, and I'm still losing. Okay, so we're winning the right. Yeah, we got him, chat. Sick. Well. I was surprised they played it in the danger room, but Wolverine makes sense, I guess. Storm the danger room here. Yeah, it's strange. Like, we've played against some copies of Leader today, but it's like, has not been half our games.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay. So what if I do this? Is this too cute? Maybe, but it's also adorable, so. And they put Bishop and Collector into the flooding, so I'm really glad we didn't try and contest that. How do they win now? I don't know. I mean, I only have one more. I only have 2 turns to play, right? Do they make a play this turn? Or do I... How greedy is it to do this? How greedy is it to do this? Probably, like, really greedy, right? Oh, no! Sandman! Are you kidding me? Wait, are we good? We're still good, right? I get to demon, right? Yeah, good. Cleaned up. They're leaving. What a silly game. Where did this come from? Are they playing? Oh, this was Agent 13. Okay, I was gonna be shocked if there was a Sandman in their Thanos deck. Sandman from Agent 13 makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay, good. What a fun, weird game. Okay, so Misty Knight means this Enchantress is going to be pretty good. This looks like Tempo Viper's turn. Infinite collection level 500 and infinite collection level 2000 is vastly different though. No, it's not. Not at all. If you think, chat, if you think the reason you can't get to infinite is because of your collection level, that's sick copium holding you back. There are lots of people that have gotten to infinite with just pull 2 cards and do so every season. Oh, I probably snapped before the goblin. That's a good call. I was yelling at chat. Okay, we got 6 energy here. And we get to know what they're doing. We get to Enchantress off this Patriot. They could tuck a Mystique away inside of the vaults here. We'll see what they do this turn. Let's bite Squirrel Girl. Okay, so we're definitely putting Titania in here. And then I think this is a storm the throne room angle, right? So that way they stop getting doubled because we're not going to have any big power there. And then that tees us up Enchantress to get rid of more stuff here next turn, potentially. They have like a Blue Marvel or something.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's our best draw here. We don't really have a lot of good ones. We're gonna draw like Hood and be said. Gamora's that terrible. Well, Gamora is kind of a punish for me waiting on Enchantress in a way, right? It's a world where we lose this, I think. Oh, wait, do we still lose? I think they have bigger numbers than us even with this, right? No, we win the right? Yeah, we're good. Never mind. Forgot we were winning the right.
Victory.
Yeah, I don't know. So the Enchantress obviously baits them into playing the Onslaught, but it might have been right to Enchantress the previous turn to tee up a Gamora draw. Waiting on the Enchantress is better if we draw any of our cheaper stuff, though. That's close. Something to think about. Cosmos is awkward. Green Goblin is nice into Angela, though. Hey, Miss Jones gets into the Cosmos, which is nice. Now, Jessica Jones explicitly checks the location she was played at here. So I need to not play into the left side location to keep Jones his bonus going. So I can Enchantress the strong guy in the middle. Which is nice. Oh, the animation does look a little different after it slides, doesn't it? It's a good shout.
Snap.
You know what? I want to play Demon this turn, not Nightcrawler, because if I draw Gamora, I want a Gamora +1 drop last turn. When I don't draw Gamora, I wish I still had Demon in my hand. I don't think I can play for the right? We just go all in on the left. Opponent. We'd have hit Gamora, we'd have won. If I'd have held Demon, maybe I just wasn't supposed to play the Demon. If I hold the Demon, we win too. Because let's think, like, if I draw the Gamora, I still get to deploy 18. So the downside to deploying the Demon is a spot like this. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I should have held the Demon on turn 5 rather than deploying it, because if I draw Gamora, deploying 18 points worth of stats is going to win one of these lanes regardless, right? I basically was hedging like having an extra 5, but I don't think I need 23 versus 18 in this matchup. Yeah, definitely a mistake on my part. This is the same Destroyer player we just queued into is noteworthy here. I think our hand's pretty good with Green Goblin into the Space Throne, so I'm gonna snap to start. All right, chat. Things are coming up for the home team here. This is why you always play Hood into the face down locations. Well, this is a board state. The game over? No, they have Destroyer. Apparently they don't, though. Or Destroyer deck. Sure. Good set of locations for us. So I chose not to hood the Oscorp Tower here, because my opponent's going to fill these locations up anyways, avoiding the Oscorp, and I have Viper to kick this across anyways. If I didn't have the Viper lined up, we'd hood the Oscorp Tower, but I have the Viper guaranteed. Lamentes actually makes our hand quite a bit worse, right? We don't have any of our big payoffs. They have a moon girl. Oof. Like most pixel variants, the Moon Girl pixel variant leaves a lot to be desired. Lamentus is tweaking a little bit here, chat. That's not you, don't touch that dial. Lamentus is having a hard time. Is Crawler better than Widow? Well, I'm gonna have 6 energy next turn, right, chat? So I'm gonna be able to play Demon, Crawler, and Enchantress on 6. The Black Widow is just kind of a free roll. Enchantress, just easy play for all 3 paths here. They play out a second Devil Dino into one of the other paths. We win the other 2. Our lovely Pokemon coming to see. She is kind of like a Pokemon, isn't she? Both players have Daredevil. They just cancel each other out like we saw this game. This effect just doesn't happen on turn 5. It's 12. Lovely.
Victory.
Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.